Hi folks, welcome to I Can't Be a Critic. This is Mac. This is my first video, however, I have another channel which I use to, post random videos about different things. But this is uh, the channel that I'm specifically using for, you know, worldly matters like discussing current affairs, giving you an insight about, you know, the history of countries, biographies, and whatever I can do towards giving you and me as well taking some knowledge on my research. So we might have heard about you know the Britain's exit from European Union, and you might as well are aware of Greece being blamed for everything in the European Union debt crisis. So, and also during my research, and before I begin, I just want to put in a disclaimer that I'm not in support of any race, creed, religion, caste, or political views. I do not intend to hurt anyone's political views or religious sentiments, or these are just my opinions, and to some extent, or most of the talk would be based on the research. So I'm completely being fair and just. I do not support or I'm being partial to anybody. So let's begin. Well, when I was, researching, and then when I went ahead watching some interviews where, most of the uh, news channels were in Greece, and they tried to interview some people, and then also referred that some influential countries in European Union claimed or made a remark that people in Greece are lazy, which is completely obsolete. I completely find it baseless and absurd. That's completely not true, because if you see at the Greeks history, if you see the history of Greece, it is since the advent of human civilization, it has such a rich history. So now, to clear any doubt that you have, and I would just shed some light or give you a glimpse about the history of Greece, because it is so vast and it's so rich since the Dark Ages that it would take several days for me to finish if I was to give a complete A to Z glimpse about, not a glimpse, A to Z history about Greece. So that Greece is so vast in its history. So that the reason I'm telling you this is because there are many, 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 what you call, reforms. There have been lot of uh, changes, and there is a lot than any other country when it comes to Greece. So without further ado, I'll start with the what I have to tell you today. So this remark was completely cooked up, and it is popular in the news because it was given by some influential countries. I don't want to name any of it. I do not want to sound like I'm criticizing someone. That is why I can't be a critic. Personally, I completely disregard anything that remarks Greece. So to substantiate my claim about Greece being one of the best country and mother of Western civilization, I would like to shed some light on the history of Greece and its contribution towards the modern day civilization, also its contribution towards in the every field of human life, modern day life. So if I would just begin with some very short notes, it's like the first Olympic Games were held in Greece. Theater was born in Greece. You know, this is just a very short list. Democracy, Western philosophy, uh, Olympic Games, Western literature, political science, mathematical principles, Western drama, both tragedy and comedy, they all came from Greece. Now you claim such a baseless remark towards Greece. That is ridiculous. Now let's come towards the very important thing, Greek philosophy. We have one of the greatest scholars and philosophers from Greece. Uh, Let me, name few. Like when it come down to Plato, when it come down to Homer, when it come down to Aristotle, he taught Alexander the Great. So we have that was the foundation. They were the forefathers of civilization. And they were the ones who brought up the Western civilization in Europe. So we have such a great, rich history. Now, let's go to architectural marvels. We have the Temple of Apollo, the Temple of Zeus, the Parthenon. So, you cannot deny these facts because these are the marvels that were made by Greeks. And now you call them lazy? No, just go ahead, research, give yourself some knowledge about what really Greece is. Then go ahead and make a false remark. That is what you've given. So this is really, I really got hurt when I saw it in the interview that these were the remarks made towards people of Greece. So now the very important thing, the University of Constantinople. This was the first university, the world's first university. It was it began in Greece, the school for higher learning. Now you tell, what has Greece given to the world? This is all it has given to the world. Well, this was just a glimpse, as I said. This is completely not an A to Z, what do you call, history of Greece. I just wanted to make sure, and just wanted to let everyone know. Just don't believe on any baseless rumors. We live in 21st century. We have a lot of platforms. We have a lot of resources where we can do a research and then begin to know what the facts are, and then we can actually then go ahead with agreeing or disagreeing with uh, whatever opinion we have, or whatever remark that is made by anyone. So thank you all. See you again. Take care.